Good day everyone and mabuhay. Today, our group will do an oral critique all about the painting of Frida Kahlo, The Two Fridas. The core meaning of this painting is that it is created in 1939 after shortly her breakup from Diego Rivera. It centers on dual aspects of her identity and the emotional turmoil of her breakup. And now we'll do the oral critique of this art. First, we'll do the description. In the painting, its subject is two identical figures of Frida Kahlo sitting side by side, holding hands against a stormy gray blue sky. And in the appearance, on the left, figure wears a bright embroidered Tijuana dress. Her chest is open to show intact heart. She holds a small portrait medallion. While on the right, dressed in a white European style gown, her chest is also open with a broken heart, and she clutches a surgical forceps. A blood vessel connects both figures, with blood dripping from the right figure's several vessels.
In the elements of art, we have color, contrasting warm red and gold, with a cool white and blue in the colonial gown and the background. And for the lines, bold outline defining figures and details, with a curved line in the clouds and dress pattern. And also shape form a symmetrical composition of the two figures, and organic shape in the heart and clothing folds. For textures, it appears on smooth skin, textured in borderly and fabric fold. And lastly, we have space, minimal background focusing attention of the figures, allowing depth create intimacy.
In principle of art, we have the balanced symmetrical placement of figures create visual stability while the difference in their clothing and the condition of their heart's intention. Next is contrast. We can clearly see the contrast between the vibrant traditional attire versus plain colonial dress. There is also contrast between the intact heart and the broken heart. For emphasis, the exposed hearts and blood vessel draw the eye. They are the focal point due to color, red against gold tones, and placement. In terms of unity, the connected blood vessel links the two figures together despite their differences. Lastly, the parts stand out the most are the open chest and blood vessel. These elements give strong emotional impact and clearly represent the dual identities shown in the artwork.
Third is the interpretation. What is artwork about? What ideas, feelings does it convey? The painting reflects Frida's personal life. It was created shortly after her divorce from Diego Rivera. The two figures represent dual aspects of her identity, one routine and Mexican culture. To one address linked to Rivera's admiration from this style, in one in her European heritage, upper class upbringing. The broken heart symbolized emotional pain from the divorce. The connected vessel suggests she was beyond the Rivera in her own past even after separation. The medallion with Rivera's childhood portrait reinforces this connection, and the storm background mirrors in her inner turmoil.
The fourth and the last is judgment. Is the artwork successful? Why or why not? Yes, The Two Fridas is highly successful as both a personal expression and a universal exploration of identity, loss, and resilience. It effectively uses visual elements to communicate complex emotion, and its iconic imagery has made it a landmark work in modern art, resonating with audiences worldwide.
Beyond her personal story, the painting also speaks to universal themes of identity, loss, resilience, and the complex ways we hold different parts of ourselves together. Thank you for watching. That's all for today's oral art critique. Thank you and God bless everyone. Mabuhay.